You want a tan that gives you this color. I am naturally this white. You need to use our ultra dark tan. It is watermelon scented, and this is what it looks like immediately after applying it with a rubber glove. I'm telling you, the color payoff is wild.
They don't like us. They don't like the way we look. They don't like the way we smell. They don't like our features and all shit like this, but yet this bitch is using, what is it, like tanning lotion, some shit? I don't know. This bitch is like 10 shades darker than what she originally is. And then follow suit to say it's watermelon scented. Say I'm reaching all you want to, the hoe is racist.
Tanning drops that are drinkable in the flavor watermelon. You can add them to your favorite drink, which is what I'm about to do, or you can add them to a moisture.
No, you're not tripping. And yes, that's insane. Watermelon flavored melanin drops. They're gonna say tan, but we know it's melanated drops. So while some countries are trying to get rid of their beautiful dark skin and bleach, you have white people trying to get darker and trying to be melanated because they know the importance of that chemical compound that is naturally found in the natural beings of this planet. But y'all go off though. Stay safe.
They actually taste good. They barely have a taste at all to me, really. And you just squeeze it, and you can put it in your mouth. You can put it in your water, whatever. You don't taste it at all in your water. I put it right in my mouth. It doesn't bother me at all. It's like little sweet watermelon. It tastes good, and the ingredients are helpful for your skin, enhance the melanin that your body already makes as a human being, and also helps clear skin and maintain a tan without having to go out into the sun and burn yourself.
Can we stop pretending like the world revolves around black individuals? Women are not getting lip filler or even tans because they want to look black.
Okay, then why do you do it? And that's a serious question, because my entire life I've heard, look, Lou, I got almost as dark as you. Y'all say that proudly. Then why do you do it? I mean, obviously you think that darker skin and fuller lips look better. I mean, you're not doing it to look ugly, right? And you know what the sun does to your skin. You know that it will kill you. And y'all will risk life and limb to lay out in that sun, to lay in a bed, to go do whatever to get this dark skin. And then you say, we don't want to look like y'all. Then why do you do it?
To use our ultra dark tan, it is watermelon scented, and this is...
Congratulations on the rage rate. You did it. But you knew what you was doing when you made this a video, because ain't nowhere in the world as wide as you is, you gonna walk out in the street looking like me. Come on, let's be honest. And that comment about it being watermelon scented, girl, you really went all out, didn't you, this time? Considering all the negative connotations that are assigned to darkness and the high premium society places on white, I would never understand why white people constantly try to make their skin darker. I asked a white girl back in college, why? What was the purpose of y'all trying to get darker skin, you know, going to the tanning booths, staying out in the sun, spraying the spray tan? She said, because darker skin looks healthier. I am not lying. That is what she said, because darker skin looks healthy. Like I said, the rage bait, you did it, but whatever, girl. Go sweat it out.
So suddenly some of these people are drinking melanin because they want to be like black people so bad. We are living in another dimension because this thing is getting crazy. Melanin is a complex pigment produced by the body cells, the melanocytes, and first, it cannot be absorbed or transferred through drinking. So I don't know whether these people knows that they are interfering with their body cells, or is it just a matter of social trends? I think it's all about cultural fascination because they always want to be like the black people. They always admire whatever black people are doing. And also, some of them are so scared of the sun. So right now, TikTok is on fire. The reactions are so wild. And guys, I want us to watch these clips together and kindly let me know what you think about it in the comment section. This video is for educational purposes only. We are not here to spread any form of hate. Kindly give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're coming across Afrojudy's channel for the very first time. Shout out to all my members, to all my subscribers, and to anyone watching this video. I really appreciate you so much. So let's unpack this episode together.
Explain this. How you got a camera on every building, every light post, on everything in America, right? Let's not forget about people's houses with Ring cameras, right? Let's not forget about that either. You even got fucking plate readers. The technology that reads your plates to find out where you at, like the car plates and everything, right? Explain to me how you got all that technology, but can't find missing people, can't find missing kids. Yeah, don't get me wrong, they just found 250 kids. Last year alone, it was like over 1,000 kids that came up missing in Ohio. You found 250 kids. What about the other fucking 850 kids? What about the other 800? You get what I'm saying? You blind us with one thing when you fucking us up on another thing. Like, do y'all not see that? Like, yeah, they found some missing kids. I'm grateful that they found them. But at the end of the day, where's all of them? Where's all the missing kids? Well, y'all making them out of melanin. The melanin drinkable shit.
So now that's one. We couldn't have came from the monkey because we never had the monkey blood. For two, white people have 4% Neanderthal DNA, and they're only 96% human being. Black people are 100% human being. We have no Neanderthal DNA. The Neanderthal DNA comes from the monkey and the canine. So we don't have any DNA tracing us back to monkey and canine. How could we have evolved from that? What are you talking about? This is just common observation. Now, when we want to keep continuing to butcher the evolution theory, also we have to understand that what? No matter what you want to say, evolution, physics, math, 1 + 1 is 2, we know that all life comes from it and is sustained by that sun. Now, why is this important? Why is this important? Because whether you want to call it Ra, the sun, they create another word for it tomorrow. Guess what melanin is? Condensed sunlight. So everything created by the sun has melanin in it. Water even has melanin in it. Trees have melanin in it. Oxygen has melanin in it. Why is it important? Because the Caucasian is void of the melanin that we possess. We possess uromelanin and neuromelanin. And why is neuromelanin important? Because it has nerves. That's why it's called neuromelanin. And these nerves actually connect your thoughts to the creator. The Caucasian does not have neuromelanin because he's not a natural part of creation, and the creator does not share a communicative medium with him. So how the hell did we evolve from something that the creator has no contact with? 85% of Caucasians have calcified pineal glands. The soul enters the body through the pineal gland. This is why babies have a soft spot on your head.
They don't want black people to know that they have extraterrestrial ancestors.
According to the Akashic Records, what is the spiritual significance of melanin? Please give us a breakdown.
According to the Akashic Records, melanin is not just a pigment. It is a multidimensional biochemical antenna that connects the physical body to spiritual, cosmic, and electromagnetic realms. Spiritually, melanin functions as a bridge between dimensions, allowing those rich in melanin to have enhanced sensitivity to vibration, rhythm, intuition, and ancestral memory. Melanin as a spiritual conductor. Melanin is a living intelligence within the body. On a physical level, it protects against ultraviolet radiation. But on a spiritual level, it absorbs, translates, and transmits frequency, making it easier for highly melanated beings to sense energy shifts and spiritual presences, receive messages from dreams and the ancestors, enter trance, rhythmic, or meditative states more easily, feel natural resonance with drumming, chanting, and breath-based practices. Melanin and cosmic memory. Melanin-rich lineages were often genetically designed or seeded to hold vast planetary and galactic memory. This is why Black and Indigenous peoples across the earth often carry spiritual traditions, oral lineages, and ceremonies that stretch back into pre-colonial and even prehistorical times. The melanin acts like a cosmic USB drive, holding Earth's memory grids, starseed imprints, collective trauma and power, sacred rhythms, and natural law. Melanin is especially active in the lower chakras, root, sacral, solar plexus, which are responsible for grounding, survival, sensuality, creative fire, and power. But in highly evolved beings, melanin ascends the spine, activating the pineal gland, third eye, where it converts to neuromelanin, an even more subtle form of spiritual transmitter, linking the human mind to source consciousness. Why it has been suppressed. Melanin has long been feared, misunderstood, or demonized by systems of control, not just because of skin color, but because of what it represents. Access to ancestral and divine wisdom, natural connection to earth and cosmos, resistance to spiritual programming, a capacity to activate the collective through rhythm, emotion, and sound. This is why colonization, religious conversion, and enslavement often targeted melanated populations to disrupt their access to divine memory. The return of melanin consciousness. In this age of awakening, melanin is reawakening, not just in black and brown bodies, but in the collective consciousness. The world is remembering the spiritual power of rhythm, dance, and drumming, the wisdom of indigenous traditions, the knowing that true power is vibrational, not hierarchical. Melanin is not about supremacy. It's about spiritual receptivity and responsibility, the ability to feel, receive, transmit, and protect divine frequency.
Melanin is not just a pigment, it's an antenna for God. People think melanin just determines skin tone, but actually melanin is not just skin deep, it's dimension deep. In eternal life sciences, melanin is not just a pigment, it's a biocrystalline photoreactive molecule that functions like a spiritual semiconductor. Melanin is a light absorbing and holding molecule, a frequency translator that stores information in vibrational form, and check this out, it's a dimensional access key to solar, planetary, and ancestral memory fields. Let that sink in. This is why certain bloodlines with higher melanin concentration were specifically targeted, such as the indigenous, the African, Aboriginal tribes, etc., because they literally held tribal shield memory keys needed for planetary grid healing and awakening. And these codes were purposely persecuted, and the history was changed to distort this spiritual truth. Melanin isn't random, it's quantum. It's a frequency translator that connects the body to solar codes, cosmic memory, and ancestral DNA activation. So the more melanin you carry, the more light and shadow you are capable of integrating. So in essence, the more melanin, the more cellular memory, the more power, the more you are a threat to the control systems. So melanin-rich beings are being called and chose to transmute their personal and generational distortions, traumas, and collective karma stored in their ancestral DNA and planetary morphogenetic fields. And this is why their path can sometimes feel heavier, but it also carries redemptive power for all of humanity. And this is not hierarchy, it is planetary stewardship. Melanin is a multi-dimensional access code designed to hold light, memory, and resonance with the eternal source consciousness field. And if you carry it, honor it. And if you don't, it's okay. Remember, your body is still a sacred vessel tuned to receive light in its own unique way. Because melanin is not about race, it's about resonance. It's not about superiority, it's about stewardship. And we are all encoded differently for one shared purpose: the restoration of eternal life on earth. And the truth will set us free. Those with melanin-rich keys are keepers of the dawn, holding ancient memory lines that can help bridge heaven and earth. But the mission belongs to all of us. So whether your antenna is tuned by pigment or by presence, we all carry a piece of the divine circuit. And only together we remember and restore the original harmony of Creator's divine melody through the eternal sacred law of one. red and yellow, black and white, all are precious in God's sight.
You know, some of these palm-colored people, they want the aesthetic of blackness, but they don't want the experience of being black. They want the melanin, they want the rhythm, they want the slang, but they don't want police brutality. They don't want mass incarceration. They don't want job discrimination. They don't want to be treated like a threat. They don't want to be lynched because you know what? Being black is cool when it is a costume, but it is dangerous when it is lived. And that's why they just want to wear that costume of being black, but they don't want to experience whatever the black folks have been experienced for years and for years. Like these people, all of a sudden, they are so obsessed with the black people. Talk about the beauty of the black people. Like, for instance, Kim Kardashian popularizing the full lips and even the curved bodies of the black women. Once these things were mocked, and now you will find out that majority of these palm-colored people, they are having full lips. They are going to fill their lips to have full lips. They are going for the BBLs to have the curved bodies like the black women. They have started wearing braids to look like black women, even after the black women tried to warn them not to wear braids because their hair will fall off. They are still going ahead to do the same thing. And you know, for quite a long period of time, the black culture has always been the blueprint. Talk about the music, talk about the slang, the fashion, the hair, the dance, like name them. But what is wild is how the society has spent centuries punishing black people for the same things it celebrates when the palm-colored people do it. The rock and the roll thing, the black people will be punished for doing that thing. The twerking that is going mainstream after the black girls, they were called ghetto for twerking on the social media or maybe for twerking outside. Now the palm colored people are copying the same thing. But if a black person comes from nowhere and start copying whatever the palm colored people are doing, or maybe to have a white face, it will spark a lot of outrage on the social media. But you know what? It's like blackness becomes valuable only when the palm colored people can profit of it. And that is exactly what they are doing right now. Also, let's talk about the beauty, the obsession. They are so much obsessed with the beauty of the black people. The power of melanin, they know it so well. We've seen tanning reach extreme levels. I've talked about the lip fillers to mimic the fuller lips, the hairstyles like the cornrows, the full braids. There was this white woman, Natasha, if I'm not wrong. She was one not to wear the braids. She went ahead to do it for social trends and her hair started falling off. You know, she lived to regret it. And all these things is not even about admiration. It's appropriation disguised as beauty trends. The goal isn't to uplift the black futures, it is to consume them. And that is what they are doing right now. Like, I've heard of several cases of black people going missing, black people being unalived, and their bodies goes missing. Like, honestly, where are they taking all these people to? Because where are these people getting this melanin they are drinking? And do they know that they are kind of harming themselves? Because honestly, melanin cannot be absorbed or transferred through drinking or using those oils they are using to smear on their bodies. Because at the end of the day or at the end of the week, you'll still be that person you used to be. Whether you want to be black right now, you are created not to be black. You are created the other race. And now they are all of a sudden copying it. I've seen the black faces. I've seen the black legs. These people are using oil to smear on their body so that they can become black. They are dyeing their hairs so that they can become black. And we are living in another world. This thing is literally getting crazy, and I'm even shocked. And again, the privilege paradox. Some of these people, they just want to be black people. But at the same time, they don't want to experience whatever the black people have been experiencing. If right now you are genuinely in love with the black culture, it is fine. But now you must know the difference between cultural appropriation and cultural appreciation. It is very simple. It's just respect and reciprocity. If you can understand the history of these people you are copying, the history of these people you want to be so bad, then it's well. You can become a black person. But still, at the end of the day, you are not meant to be black. And that's why God created you to be that way. Plus, you need to support the black owned brands if you are there to copy whatever the black people are doing, or if you want to be the black people. Why don't you go ahead and start supporting the black owned businesses, supporting the black creators? Like, that is what cultural appreciation looks like. And also, don't imitate the aesthetic while ignoring the reality, the struggles that the black people have been experiencing. You can admire culture without trying to become it. But now, this is too much, whatever these people are doing. Because first of all, it's kind of being racist, and they don't know. Well, let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Do you think these people are doing good thing but by trying to be black people, or what are they trying to do? Because next time when you see someone drinking this melanin or pretending to be something they are not, remember, blackness isn't a filter. It is not a filter. It is not a vibe. It is a lived experience, one that deserves respect but not imitation. So whatever these people are doing, whatever they're trying to imitate the black people, like they're literally trying so bad to be black people, just tell them that this is a lived experience. It is not something that is there to be imitated. So guys, let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. I honestly appreciate your massive love and support. Until next time, stay safe, peace and love.